Hi, I'm Mark from Kelvie's Men's Salon in Cardiff. I'm just replying to quite a few messages I've had from clients and from people in the trade of how we clean and disinfect our equipment. Now, there's porous and there's non-porous. The porous equipment are things like magazines and fabrics, so we've got to disregard them. We can never reuse them or get another client to retouch them. And the porous things is the things we can reuse. So with a porous equipment, we're looking at scissors, combs, brushes, clipper heads, and what we do is we put these in a to be cleaned container after every use, and then what we do, we bring them over. It could be at the end of the day, halfway through the day, or it could be continuously going. They all get put into lukewarm soapy water, and we use a scrubber and we scrub like mad, because scrubbing removes all the germs and the dirt off the equipment. Then we leave it to air dry for 10 minutes or a little bit longer. I've used towels, or we use paper towels, or you can just leave it overnight but make sure they're covered. We've got clipper heads. We normally have a lot more clipper heads than this, but this just for your demonstration. Now we've got metal on these. Now because of the water, we really need to wipe the metal. Yeah, same with the plastic, no melt, so that's really good, and we can dry that quite nicely and no worries. In the barbicide concentrate, which I'm going to use today, there is a rust prohibitor in there, but the amount of times these instruments are going in water, it's only a matter of time before it builds up. Okay, underneath that we have our combs, which have been washed. They're all dry now, they're ready to go into our concentrate. Yeah, and then underneath that we have another section where we got these metal clips. So if you put the metal clips in between, that dries both sides and also dries in the middle, and again it stops any discoloring in the future use. But it's good to layer up because it makes it much easier, and you can relax on time. This is our barbicide concentrate. This is 23 ounces of water, 2 ounces of barbicide concentrate, same in our jug here. You've always got to remember to keep the lids on these. Yeah, never leave the lids off. It's got to be replaced every morning, and you take these off and then everything would be placed in there, and then the lid would be put on. Put the timer on for 10 minutes. You've got to stick to the timings because it won't kill the viruses, the germs, the bacteria which is on the equipment if you do any less, and it won't kill any more if you do any more. 10 minutes, stick to the guidelines of whatever is on whatever product you're using. I'm using barbicide concentrate. It's EPA registered, which means it's been independently tested by different laboratories to kill whatever it says on the container. Because we're barbers, we normally use a lot of these barbicide jugs, because if you put big brushes into these, that means the top stays open, and if the top stays open, it won't work, it won't kill the germs. So we've got to remain the tops firmly closed for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes they're ready to go. The other thing people keep asking me about is how do you disinfect your scissors? Again, disregard any hair off the scissors, give it a nice scrub, dry it vigorously with the towel, pop it into either a container like this or a jug, leave it for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes really give it a good wipe down, because as I said, it's got a rust prohibitor into the barbicide concentrate, but because it's made of metal and we know the mixing ratio is 90% water, we know water causes rust and discoloration. I hope that was some helpful tips. Thank you.